I'm here at the 2023 National in Chicago. This is going to be my video of a walkthrough for those who know it's a National or for those who are just going to make it this year. As you know, this is the entrance over here. Normally in past years, this has been the only entrance. However, this time, there's actually another entrance on the other side and everything connects now. So this National isn't like anything that I've seen before. There's probably about 200 plus dealers added to this one. It's so insane. I'm probably gonna get lost, but we're just gonna walk through it, okay? And I'm gonna show you what to expect, okay? So again, you come right through these doors right over here, all right? And we are going to make a right. You know what? No, actually, let's cut through. Let's kind of get a little more of the action over here, okay? All right, so with this National, it is the biggest one that I've been to, okay? I went to Chicago in 2019. I also attended here in 2021. This is by far the biggest one that I have seen in Chicago, I should say, right? Haven't been to the other one. Supposedly next year's gonna be in Cleveland, Atlantic City, I really don't care for. However, we're in Chicago, I'm familiar with this one, so this is what we're gonna talk about, right? So Chicago, this one is a fan favorite. If you don't know, there's a bunch of hotels they can get nearby, all within walking distance. What I recommend if you are gonna book a hotel, try to book a hotel at least maybe 6 to 12 months in advance. All right, so a lot of these hotels, you can book it early. You don't even have to put in, all you gotta do is put in a credit card. You don't even need to pay in advance. All right, so just a little tip, all right? There's certain credit cards that make you pay in advance. Some, you just gotta put in a credit card number for the hotels, and otherwise you would be set. So this location, again, it's very centralized. There's restaurants. What else? There are plenty of places to eat, all within walking range. The airport's about 1.8 miles away. So it's very convenient for a lot of folks. Cleveland, I heard you probably got to do maybe about a, I don't know, like a 7 to 15 minute Uber ride. Atlantic City, it's very dangerous. I heard of people getting robbed last year. I actually heard of a story today of a cab driver who was kind of in on some scam, and he basically said, hey, get out and leave your stuff in there. Somebody else was walking back from their hotel and got hit over the head. So crazy stuff, but Chicago to me is where it's at. All right, so at this one there is definitely a lot to see. I got here myself, so I didn't know if I was going to come to this one. I bought my plane ticket about 3 weeks ago. I reserved the hotel about a year ago, but again, I bought my plane ticket about 3 weeks ago, and that's when I kind of made the decision to actually come and, you know, I guess just kind of keep the, I don't know. You know, keep the momentum going, I guess. I guess as it got closer, I really want to, I felt that I really want to attend the Nationals here, all right? If you've never been here, the Chicago one to me is where it's at. It's the best one. Everybody seems to be in good spirits for the most part. And this National also, I've noticed that there's a lot of guys bringing their girlfriends, wives, whatever the case is. So that's kind of good to see. A lot of kids too. So a lot of guys are bringing their kids into the hobby, discovering it for the first time, sharing that with their children, which is pretty cool to see. So again, right now we're in the main room and we're just kind of walking by, right? And eventually we are gonna go through there, and then there's like another room through there. I don't know, we're gonna get lost together, okay? But it's all good, we're having a good time. We're gonna see a lot of cards. So here you're gonna see a lot of graded vintage. You're gonna see a lot of raw vintage. You're gonna see, mostly the modern is graded for the most part, okay? I'd say probably about maybe 90% of the modern is graded. The vintage is maybe about, I don't know, maybe like a 60-40, maybe 60 graded, 40% you can find raw as well. You pretty much find anything you're looking for. Certain cards I was looking for 2 cards over here, okay? I was looking for a 2003 Topps Chrome LeBron James in a PSA 10, and I saw maybe about 4 or 5 of them, and I did pick one of them up. The other one was a 1984 Fleer Roger Clemens. That one, however, I did not see. Well, I'm sorry, I did see 2. I don't know. I kind of thought that they weren't up to my standards personally, so I passed on it and I picked another card up instead. I actually picked up a 84 Fleer Don Mattingly in a PSA 10, and I was also trying to complete it and also pick up a 1984 Topps Mattingly as well. Haven't seen one in PSA 10. You'll see plenty of 7s, plenty of 8s, plenty of 9s, 10s, no, very few far in between, okay? All right, so again, we started over there. Now we're gonna make our way over here. All right, so this was here last year, but we're gonna even go a little deeper. We're gonna expand a little more so you can actually see how big this is, okay? Big thing you're gonna hear about this year for the 2023 National, how hot it is, all right? Yes, the first days were super, super hot. They have these kind of fans all over the places, like these right here. All right, and today's actually one of the better days, but yesterday was, I think, a record-breaking day as far as heat in the United States. And the day before that was also hot, so yeah. One thing I'm gonna suggest, okay, if you're coming here, you're gonna be wearing a backpack all day, okay? You have it full of cards, I am sure that you can squeeze in a stick of deodorant. Goddamn, some guy just, oh Jesus, all right. Anyways, I'm sure you can squeeze in a stick of deodorant, okay? It doesn't hurt. Maybe bring a change of shirt, do something like that, all right? But, you know, just think of others, all right? The life you save could be the person next to you. All right, so PSA's over here. Yes, they do same-day grading. Depends on the value of the card, but I think that it's like $250 for same-day grading, which is like express. Right now, there's not much of a line, but in the mornings, a lot of people are here waiting because they submitted the day before. So usually the line is right from here, and you'll kind of see it maybe go like around all the way back there somewhere. All right, so those who get in early, I recommend to go straight to the PSA lines, okay? This part is where the breakers are, so it's gonna get a little loud. I'm gonna stay a little quiet. I'm gonna walk you through it, all right? And just kind of enjoy the video, and then once we get to another room, I'll kind of continue from there, okay? So here you go. Breaker Pavilion. He got all shy.
Senior content manager with a coat. She's going to give you eyes since I got my glasses. Say hi, Lily.
So this year, one thing I've noticed, there's a lot more corporate sponsors, okay, participating, all right? So this is kind of where they do a lot of the breaks, a lot of the, again, just kind of the corporate people, okay? Not a lot of dealers here. You're gonna see people kind of like promoting their products or brands, whatever the case is. But we're just gonna push through this, okay? And we're gonna end up in another area that last year was not here. So this is gonna be a brand new room that was not here last year. All right. Now, once again, if you've never been to National, it is the biggest card show. I prefer to call it the card show on steroids. Tip for the National: if you've never been here, bring a notepad, bring a pen, pencil, whatever, because you're gonna see stuff and you're gonna forget where it's at. And if you don't write it down, you are gonna forget it. So don't make that mistake. Also, money, right? We all need money. Okay. So cash is king over here.
Obviously, like this whole case is almost. No, I didn't even look at it. I was going to try to do the deal without looking something up. See how close I am. I have no clue, dude. I collect basketball and wrestling. So baseball's like 400. All I know is if it's not really expensive, like these couple cases.
All right, so cash is king. That is going to be the best way for you to work a deal with anybody, with the dealers, okay? Some guys, they kind of got turned off by PayPal. However, cash is the best way that you are going to, or a certain way that you're going to get the best deal that you can overall. So how much cash you need to bring? Well, you can bring $500, you can bring $3,000, $8,000, whatever the case is. You're going to have a good time regardless. Okay, but again, cash, you know, cash talks and BS walks, right? So I gotta be honest, okay, this year's National, to me, it didn't impress me as much. There's so much modern that I feel that every table I go to, I'm looking at the same stuff, right? So if you see modern and there's something you want and they don't come down with it, just probably walk about maybe 5 tables over and you're probably gonna find it literally like that. Okay, however, if you do see something like vintage or something like, I guess it's kind of rare, you know, I guess negotiation isn't on your side. One advice I have is, you know, try not to be married to anything, because if you're not married to anything, then you have more negotiating power. But if it's something that you really want, you're going to kind of see that you want it and you're going to kind of stick to your pricing.
I want to get rid
Again,
of this.
Just try not to fall in love with anything. Also, a lot of people, if you have cards at home and you're thinking about maybe selling stuff, bring it.
You ain't
Okay?
kidding.
Offer the deal. Hey, are you buying anything? Most likely, they'll probably take a look at it. Sometimes they'll say, hey, I don't know enough about this modern stuff. Or maybe, you know, maybe they'll ask about it, or what the case is. And so dealers are also buying. However, I don't feel they're going to give you 100%. They might give you about like 70 to 80%, which is still okay. But eventually, a lot of people, what they do is that they go to the trade night. So after the show's over, I believe it opens like at 10, the show ends at 6, and then they do this thing called trade nights where you can go online to Facebook groups, or the cases, Instagram, and a lot of people are promoting these events are happening after hours at the hotels. And a lot of regular people, not the dealers, but the regular people, they go there and they kind of trade and sell, and that's probably where you're going to get your the most fair value on the stuff that you're looking for. All right. Now, again, this whole new room, it extends all this back here. Okay. You know what? Let's take you back here real quick. We're going to go for like a few minutes. Okay. But I mean, honestly, I mean, I'm a little lost, but also I've been doing this for the last 3 days, or last 2 days, so I kind of know where I'm at, but this is a lot. Let's look at some cards. But it is very easy to get lost here, very easy. Now, if you're meeting up with somebody, I always tell somebody, hey, what do you see in front of you, right? Look up, right? I'm over here by the jackpot, right? Or whatever the case is. So that's kind of a good way to kind of, if you're looking for somebody. All right. In the past, what they did was they had booth numbers above, so you can kind of see where they're at. This year, the booth numbers are on the ground. So if I come across an example, I'm going to show you. So it's kind of hard to find where you are a lot of times. So again, if you're looking for somebody, say, hey, I'm right in front of the jackpot. Okay. It's easier to meet somebody there. Oh, by the way, this is the only 1984 Don Madden I've seen in PSA 10 in here. I came in 2019, I came in 2021. I never saw one that was the first one that I saw, okay? Stuff they can expect from International, you're gonna see vintage stuff, you're gonna see modern, plenty of modern, you know, you're gonna see 70s, you're gonna see everything. All right, vintage is a little more hard to come by. You know, as far as comps, you really can't compare one to the other because centering, when you find something that has key centering, it's a different ballgame, really. You know, you can't really say, well, that table has it for, you know, 3,000. Why are you selling it for 4,650? Well, you know, there's a reason for that. So. And again, all you can do is make an offer. They're gonna say no, no big deal, right? All right, so we keep moving. Okay, this goes all the way down there. Okay, this room again was not here last year. This goes all the way down here, but we're gonna go this way, okay? We came in through here, so we're gonna continue over here. All right, this is how huge it is, okay? If I kind of walk through everything, forget the days, those days are over as far as like, oh yeah, I'm gonna go to Nashville for one day. No, those days don't exist no more. All right, there's no way that you can do this in one day. It just ain't gonna happen. All right, you need at least 2, maybe 3 days. Fortunately, I got here early Thursday morning before it opened, so I was here Thursday all day. I'm here Friday all day. Today's Saturday. I'm gonna fly out this afternoon. But yeah, it is so chaotic, really. You know what? Let's go visit one of my friends over here. It's so packed. Seriously, again, it's the AC's working better today, but I know you can't really see it, but it's definitely warm over here, okay? Again, put an extra shirt in your backpack, put a stick of deodorant. It's not gonna kill you, okay? You're already lugging around stuff like that, all right? You can go ahead and you can afford to add an extra stick of deodorant. Yeah, so one of my friends, he's not there, I don't see him. So we're gonna keep moving over here. Look how crowded it is. Look how crowded.
Over $100.
Alright, sorry. No luck with that. What's going on? No luck with that. The call. He's
As far as the internet here, it's pretty good. I know some people are saying that maybe the internet might not be good, but it's okay. It's all right. It's not too bad. All right, so we're gonna get out of this room and we're gonna keep going. Again, I mean, this thing is huge, and I'm probably gonna do this video about an hour long. So I really want you to kind of get an overall feel of how big this place actually is, okay? All right. So initially we came through here, we walked over here, we went in this room, and we showed you how far it went back, right? So now we're gonna go back to this room, which is like a breaker pavilion, and we're gonna go into the next room over. This is a brand new room, okay? It's gonna be a little loud, so I'm gonna stay quiet, I'm just gonna film, just kind of hang in there with me. What I like about this here is that they kind of set up properly. They have a bunch of tables and chairs. In the past years, they didn't really have that stuff, so it's kind of nice to see. A lot of people also, they kind of just take a seat on the floor. They also have a bunch of bars, or not bars, but like, you know, things to eat. They have, you know, if you're a beer drinker, you can take shots also. But they have them throughout the facility. Just to let you know on the price, so a beer, I think they run between like $10, $13, and $15 for the beers. Okay. Also, you can always bring snacks in. Okay. Myself, I have a little fanny pack here, so I kind of put like some M&Ms or Snicker in there, where in cases But one good thing about the National is that once you come inside, you can always exit and then come back later. So that's pretty cool. And by the way, this is nothing. I'm going to show you a table here in about maybe 15 minutes. And it has the most beautifully centered cards. They're a little pricey. However, you're paying for quality. It's premium. And if you are like me, that's someone who holds them for long term, you're going to do great, okay? So right now, we're walking to a brand new room that we've never had before. This is the Autograph Pavilion. Okay, and you're going to see a bunch of people lined up for autographs. The lines could be anywhere from about maybe an hour to about an hour and 45 minutes. They're that huge. All right, so we're gonna keep walking here. And again, this is a brand new area they did not have last year either. Okay. There's one of the beer stations over there. Yeah, basically what I see is like Miller Lite, Coors, Blue Moon, and some IP that I've never heard of. Again, anywhere from $10 to $13 to $15. Keep walking, and I'm sorry, normally in the past, I like to stop, I like to look at cards. This year, it's so big that I'm kind of more focused on just kind of showing you the experience of how big this place is. I'm kind of afraid that I can't even really capture it for you. Okay, but I want you to see. I want to see the magnitude of this place. So it is monstrous. Okay, lots of people here today. I arrived on Thursday. Lots of people Friday. Even more people Saturday. Not the same as Friday, but it is a lot of people. I mean, these are things I was here in 2019. You know, things like skee ball or arcade machines. I never saw this before. So they're trying to certainly expand, trying to make it family friendly, I guess.
I feel like I'm tired because I handle what?
We're just gonna keep pushing through. Now, when you're making an offer to a dealer, I think regardless, you should always try to make an offer before buying something. Never just buy something like, hey, this is the price, I'm gonna buy it, okay? For example, there was a card I bought, and the card to me is valued at about $775, right? It had a $650 sticker on it, which I thought was great. I would have bought it for $650. However, I still asked, I'm like, hey, can you do $600 cash? And the person accepted, so never be afraid to make an offer, okay? The worst they're gonna say is no, or just counter that offer. So again, never be afraid to make an offer. These cards are so dumb, by the way. All right, so the autograph pavilion is down there. As you can see, more tables over here. This is a brand new area. All right, but let's go ahead and let's look at some cards here. All right, so we are going to keep walking here. So it's not only cards. I mean, they have a bunch of miscellaneous stuff. It's all, they have like presidential pins. They have boots that have like presidential autographs on there. They have, God, I don't know, just, you know, baseballs, signed helmets, mini helmets, whatever the case is. It's not just only cards.
725 or 750? Alright, that's fine.
Oh, we got some sort of deal going on here.
I got it. First time I've ever done that. I'm not a gambler.
Again, try to bring cash. People They do accept PayPal also, but cash is where it's at, in my opinion. I mean, seriously, it's just so big that I'm exhausted. Every day, by the end of the day, I am just burnt out. Go to my hotel room, kind of relax for about 45 minutes, decompress, shower, and then I'll kind of maybe try to do some sort of meetup with a group at the end of the day. But it is just insane. This year is like anything else, nothing like I've ever seen before. Alright, so this goes all the way back here. And we're gonna walk back a little bit, and then what we're gonna kind of come back around and exit. We're gonna take you somewhere else, okay? We're gonna go back to the main room. But again, this is all brand new. It's never been here. So look at all these people here. This is insane. This is insane. And of course, the big thing, like I mentioned before, the big thing that you're gonna hear is that the AC has been out, okay? Yeah, deodorant would have been a great thing, honestly, for a lot of people. This is a great movie, by the way. I just saw this movie. Obviously, it's not the real shirt, but that is Al Pacino's autograph, I guess. So you're gonna see all sorts of miscellaneous stuff. You got paintings over there. Okay, you got jerseys over there. There you go. All right, and this is mostly where the autograph stuff is, down there, down that side, okay? We're not gonna go there, because honestly, we wanna keep this video under an hour. So, let's just turn around, keep going. You know what, let's stop and look at some cards, right?
I'm sorry. Well, because there was another guy that specialized in all magic and gathering.
This is insane. Look at this. I'm just gonna do like a 360, okay? There you go. This is absolutely insane. Never seen this before. Never seen this type of volume. All right, so as far as prices, yes, dealers do have, a lot of them have a lot of the stuff priced a little bit higher. However, if you shop around, you're gonna try to find stuff that's gonna be less, okay? For example, so I saw a 2011 Topps update. I'm gonna say something relatable to everybody, okay? That a lot of people probably know the price. 2011 Topps update, Mike Trout. I've seen them for 17, 1800. I've seen them for 1500. I've seen them for 1250. 1250 I think was the lowest I saw. However, if you just kind of, if they're like more common cards, that's cool, because what's going to happen is that you have more negotiating power. Again, if you see something that that I guess a lot of tables have, you can always kind of walk away, and you can you know, you'll probably find it about 5-10 tables further down, right? However, if it's something a little more rare, something that's maybe centered better, okay, the dealer at that point, you know, it's going to be up to them. So that's something that you have to consider, all right? And it's pretty much like, hey, am I going to walk away from it, or am I just going to, you know, am I going to take it? So it's up to you at that point. But be aware that if you kind of walk away from something, you might come back the next day, it might not be there. I can tell you this year that I feel like a lot of things have calmed down, so a lot of things I saw the day before, I come back and they're still there. All right, we're gonna go ahead and we're gonna look at PWCC stuff right now. How's it going, guys?
Great, how you doing?
Hey, Furniture, can you guys show me some, like, one of your favorite items, each of you?
Okay.
All right, so we got
I
one.
work for PWCC.
All right,
He's in town from Germany.
all right, here you go.
This
So he
is-
doesn't count.
This is my favorite item in the box.
All right, how come?
This came from the second Pokemon tournament ever and was only given out to the 15 winners that won the tournament.
Okay.
So compared to the Pikachu Illustrator card, which is the most expensive Pikachu in the world, it's about $1 million card, these are twice as rare. Twice as rare. We value this one at about 80K, 80 to 100K, yeah.
All right, nice. Are you like a Pokemon guy, or do you like, the sports?
Pokemon and sports. Pokemon, Babe Ruth, Jordan.
All right.
All the goats.
Do you collect cards?
Oh yeah.
What's the best card you own?
It's a tie between my Shadowless PSA 9 Charizard
Okay.
and my 1986 Fleer Jordan PSA 9.
Nice, man. What's your name?
Doug,
Mark.
nice to meet you.
Thank you so much.
Take care. Thank you.
All right, so you got it, okay? This guy collects Pokemon, he collects basketball. Again, Pokemon is hot, I guess we can thank Logan Paul for that. But there is something here for everybody. Again, I mean, I see soccer cards, maybe like about, I don't know, 3%, maybe 5%, 7%, I don't know. But there's certainly, I saw tables that had Pokemon cards also.
Yeah, they're pretty
Here, let's look at some 63s here. Some Pete Rose cards. All right, you got some wrestling stuff also. Again, there's something for everybody here. All right, this is the first year that my wife did not want to attend with me. She came in 2019. She also arrived here in 2021. However, this year, she opted out. I don't blame her. I think she'd be miserable. I feel it's like one of those things, like if you're in a relationship, like a brand new one, your girlfriend or wife, they'll come with you, but after 1 or 2 visits, yeah, they're gonna opt out. And if you want to stay married a long time, I suggest you don't bring them, because they are going to be absolutely miserable. All right, so we are going to continue. Again, I'm kind of lost a little bit.
It's been like.
I don't remember if we walked this way, but we are going to come this way. And again, this was not open last year. So one thing that I've noticed is that a lot of vintage, like the high end, it is drying up, okay? 2019, I was seeing 52 manuals in grades of 5, 6, 7, 8, okay? This year, 4 years later, I am seeing manuals in 2.5, 3, maybe 4, like 4, 5, that's like a high grade this year, but as far as the 6s, 7s, I mean, they're drying up, people are holding them. Here is a, their beer station. There you go. Tip your bartenders. So I feel also part of this, like for example, I was saying earlier that I was looking for a 2003 Topps Chrome LeBron, okay? I didn't see too many of them this year. In the past, I've seen a ton of them. This year, not many. And I have the theory why, okay? I think that a lot of people bought on the high end, and once the bottom fell out, I think that a lot of these people, they're just kind of holding on to their cards. I don't feel they're ready to let go of them. And I don't blame them, because technically, you don't lose until you sell, right? So I think that's why we're not seeing a lot of those cards. High-end vintage, no, they're all going to auction houses. You're not really seeing them at dealers' tables. That's not, it's not a thing anymore. As we all know, modern has dropped in price as well, just like everything else. I think the only thing that's kind of increased in price or that's going up is the tiny stuff. The rest seems like it's kind of going down. Okay, but we're going to continue now. All right, and we went there earlier. So let's see, let's go through here. We're going to come out. I think we're going to be in the main room again, okay? I could be wrong, but let's see. They're bringing their own fans. It's crazy. The amount of people here, it is insane. All right, let's keep pushing through. So again, yeah, PSA's over there. So we're gonna go back out to the main room. But yeah, where I just took you, that was a brand new area that was never open before. Well, this area was over here. But behind me, where we just came from, no, that's a brand new area. Right, again, if you see something you like, something that, you know, kind of piques your interest, you know, make an offer. Again, all they're gonna say is no, or they're gonna counter offer you, right? As far as prices go, you know, if you think it might be too high, maybe this doesn't apply within the last 2 years. However, I've always said, okay, today's prices are next year's discount. Think about that, okay? Today's prices are next year's discount. How many times have you bought something, you've held on to it, and then it goes up in value and you're so glad you bought it? Okay, so don't let, you know, I don't know, don't let $200 or $400 stop you if you really do want something. Okay, I can't tell you that how, from my little collection, right? A lot of the things that have increased in values because I've held on to them over time, and it's worked out great. Okay, but if you're just planning to just buy some, try to flip it, you know, might not work out so great. A lot of these dealers too, they do sell little snacks. So $2, 2 for $3, not bad at all. Okay, especially when they're selling $15 beers out here. All right, but we're gonna go and we're gonna kind of go to this little carpeted area in the back. Okay, and again, this is the main room. So we're gonna do a little 360 over here. Once again, today is Saturday. The last day is tomorrow. Now, a lot of people, they like to go on Sunday as well. Sunday, it's kind of like a hit or miss, and this is the reason why. Okay, if you come Sunday, you might get better deals. I don't know if that's still a thing, you know, especially with the way prices are. However, you might get better deals, but the downside to that is a lot of dealers, they do end up leaving, like, they're selling stuff here. I saw actually a little kid with a radio flyer wagon selling water and candy, so it's kind of funny. Everyone's hustling these days, even little 8-year-olds. But anyway, so if you come Sunday, you might get a deal because a lot of people, they don't want to take the stuff back with them. They don't want to take a lot of stuff back with them. And here's blowout over here. So they might be willing to kind of bring the prices down in order to let it go. So that way they don't have to haul it back. However, there's going to be less dealers. A lot of them start to pack up early on Sunday. So that's the only downfall to that. Now, to me personally, I think that Saturday, Friday is the day to go. But Sunday, no, I wouldn't personally come on Sunday. Again, I did arrive on Thursday. So I was trying to beat the crowd before the weekend came, I guess. All right, so we're gonna keep on pushing through, okay? All this stuff right here in the middle, like in the main thing, this whole blue thing, this is more corporate stuff, okay? As you can see, God, I mean, this is no dealers here in the middle. This is all corporate stuff. One great thing about the Nationals, they could come, you're gonna see a lot of cards that you would never see otherwise. However, you know, the last few years, it's felt like all the big cards, they're going to the auction houses. And of course, auction houses are promoting the auction, so they're not available for bid or for purchase until they actually go on the site. All right, so I'm going to take you to one of my friend's tables, one of the guys I've known for a few years off the Collectors Universe boards. His name is Jeff Foy. Some of you guys know him as Card Country. That is the name he goes by. And he just has an amazing collection, so we're gonna go and stop and visit him, okay? And we're gonna talk to him a little bit and see how the weekend's been treating him, for the whole week, I should say. So let's cut across here. This is very kid-friendly, by the way, too. They have, oh look, here we go.
Okay, you could take them, you could,
So I think this is one of those videos that the air goes on and they gotta see how much it can try to catch. I think he caught $2, so congratulations to him. All right, let's go through here. We're gonna make our way back, okay? Again, this is the general area. This part has always been here. But again, this stuff in the middle, this is all corporate stuff, right? Sponsors, whatever. All right, now we go back to dealers. All right, and to me, when I go into the main room, I like to go into the back because you're gonna see modern stuff. You're gonna see some pretty nice stuff as well. And it's not just only modern, but I feel the prices are pretty good, and usually what I'm looking for, I can kind of find it right here in the back typically. And this is a whole section back here. Okay. Now National is going to have a lot of stuff, but it's not going to have everything. All right. So if you're looking for a particular card, there may be a chance you might not see it. This case is looking a little empty compared to when I was here about 2 days ago. We're going to keep moving forward. Yeah, all this stuff was full before, so they must have sold a lot. So all the dealers I've spoken with, they said that they've done pretty good this week. So this is Jeff over here. This is Jeff and his family. If you can't tell, they are wearing the team colors. All right, we're gonna show some stuff over here. So if you see anything you like, I'm gonna put the business card here, and you could go ahead and contact them as well. So again, one thing about them is prices are a little premium. However, centering is really good on these cards. What's going on, Jeff? You got a moment?
Sure, absolutely.
Cool. All right, so I'm just gonna ask you a few questions, okay? So this is Jeff, Card Country, okay? Show people some cards, okay? If somebody wants to get a hold of you, how can they find you?
Sure, I have a business card right here. My email's on there, my cell phone's on there. Happy to field questions if anybody wants to contact me.
Okay. What do you specialize in?
I specialize in nice for the graded cards.
Okay.
And particularly post-war cards.
Gotcha. Can you show me some that you like?
Sure.
First, okay.
I really like this Clemente rookie.
Can you take it out? Is that okay?
Sure, absolutely.
So out of all these, this is your favorite, right?
Probably because it's my favorite card of
Okay.
all. I love the Clemente rookie. I love the aesthetics of it. I think the color is nice, and not just with this one, with any Clemente rookie. It's my favorite, probably post-war card at all.
All right. And what are you asking for that?
This one's $115.
Okay. And again, they can contact you through email or your phone, right?
Or my phone. Yeah, I work nights, so I'm up all the time. So.
Awesome. Now, how many nationals have you been to?
This, I think, is my 11th or 12th.
You're on 12. All right. What do you think of this one versus prior ones?
It's great. There's been a lot of traffic. It's a little hot, but otherwise really good. We kind of have a nice cooler area back here, so it's great to see the hobby alive and lots of younger people, so it's been really good.
Let me ask you, Sundays, do you stay the whole Sunday or do you leave early?
Usually we like to. I don't know if we'll try to get out a little bit early, but usually we're here for most of the day.
Okay. Last question. Show me something that you picked up that you like.
Something I picked up.
Yeah, during the show.
I picked up this 69 Mantle 8.5. I really like that.
Okay.
That's a hard one to find without the little spots on the left side. I don't know how familiar folks are with that, but it often will have a little splotch there on that side. And I like to find one without that and without a lot of tilt.
Okay. What else?
And then I like the Ryan rookie that I just picked up. I feel like that's a really sharp and nice for the grade card.
Okay.
So those are a couple that I got at this show that I'm really excited to have.
All right. And when you buy cards, what do you look for in a card?
Nice for the grade.
Okay.
I'm a centering fan. I like nice for the grade. I try to find the nicest possible example I can find for the number.
Okay. Now, why should somebody buy your cards versus somebody else's?
I believe that nice for the grade preserves the value and it actually accentuates the value a lot. I think we can reference the PWCZ stickers for that. Like the S and the E's do carry a premium. I think that people really value the nice for the grade cards.
Cool. Jeff, thank you so much.
Thanks, Mark. Appreciate it.
Thank you. All right, so that was Jeff at Card Country. So again, I have a video of his card there, a shot of it. So if you saw something that you like, just go ahead and reach out to him. Okay, make an offer. Okay, worst he's gonna say is no, but again, he deals in vintage. Obviously, some modern here, but. This guy has top quality stuff. I bought a few cards off him, and I've held on to him. Unfortunately, it's done really good for me. Okay. All right. So this is the back part of the convention over here. This is the green carpeted room. AC is actually doing pretty good today. All right. He offered. He said no. Shot him down. He really wants it. He's gonna buy it. There we go. Got a deal going on. And that's the thing, you know, don't be afraid to make an offer just because they say no. Not the end of the world, you know. You either take it or you walk away. But again, if you walk away, you come back later, it might not be there. So just keep that in mind, okay? Let's see what else we got going on. And this goes all the way back, by the way, all the way back. I mean, look at all the foot traffic. This place is massive, all right? We're gonna just cut through here a little bit, and then I'm gonna walk you back there, and we're probably gonna end this video. All right, but let's go ahead and take a look at some cards, okay? If you've hung out, all right, thank you so much for hanging out so far. Again, I kind of want to give you a feel of what it's like to actually be in this atmosphere, to kind of be in the middle of this, and as you can see, this is a lot to take in. All right, especially if you've never been to a card show, if you're coming back new to the hobby. All right, again, this is a lot to take in, but just, you know, take it little by little, have a game plan. One thing you can do at the National as well is you can go ahead and you can print out a map, and with that map you can kind of just cross out sections that you've been to, so then that way you don't have to kind of fear of missing out of any of the aisles. Alright, so again, we're now going to make our way back to the front, and what we're going to do is we're going to kind of end up where we started this video at, okay? So that is my goal within the next 10 minutes to get you back there. So again, you can kind of see a good walkthrough of what this whole event is like. Again, this is my third National. The first one I attended was 2019. That was in Chicago. 2021 also in Chicago. 2023 in Chicago. And I'm still on the fence about going to Cleveland, but we're going to see. We're going to see how things go. All right, so we started the video way there in that corner, so now we're just going to kind of go through here, and we are going to walk you through so you can kind of get, again, a good feel of the size of this event. It is like nothing that I've seen before. And I've been here before. I've been here, again, 2 years prior, 2 years before that as well. But again, they open up so much room that it's just so insane. And one day, it's not enough to really see everything you want to see.
You can kind of figure out, I mean, I guess it's always open.
All right, so let's go ahead. Let's look over here.
Not cash? Yeah. Then I'll let you back.
Alright, you got redemptions going on, people making lines for hours. Kind of feels a lot calmer over on this side. I'll admit it did feel a little busier in 2021, at least at this moment. But I think because they opened up so many sections, more people are spread out. However, there's definitely a lot more people at this one versus other years. Again, that's just how I feel. Right? When I came in 2019, you could watch any table right to front. Now you gotta kind of like wait till someone moves out so you can get in. It's so crazy.
It was cool though. I like them. They were nice kids. Very respectful, just like, you know.
Like I said, there's some. Oh, here's the kid. You don't have his radio flyer today, but hey, how's it going?
Good, how are you?
Good. What's your biggest seller?
Probably Reese's peanut butter cups.
Yeah, that's what they want.
Yeah.
So what are your prices here?
Well, these are 3, these are 4, and the waters are 2.
Waters are how much?
Or 2.
$2. It's a pretty good deal though. Awesome, man. Dude, you're killing it. There you go.
Thank you.
Awesome. All right. So what's your name?
What?
What's your name?
Bryce.
Bryce.
Yeah.
Bryce. All right. So be on the lookout for Bryce if you are thirsty or if you want some snacks. Okay, $2 water. You can't beat that. Okay. So again, be on the lookout for Bryce hustling over here, doing his thing. You got to respect the hustle. All right. Here we go. Last box over here. We got a little line forming up over here. All right, a lot of guys, they actually like to wait in the lines and then they'll go ahead and try to resell stuff, so that's also a big thing over here. That's what I feel like. A lot of people, like, they're just buying the cards, you know, swapping tables, swapping hands, you know. Basically, one guy buys it for 500, next guy sells it for 650, another guy sells for 800. I mean, that's how I kind of feel the show is. You know, it's pretty much like who's holding the bag at the end of the day. Well, thank you so much. Hey, let me ask you, what's your favorite item out here?
The next one you buy?
Well, give me a real answer. Come on.
That,
Yeah.
The Ted Williams.
The Ted Williams.
1969, right there.
This
Very
right here?
scarce rookie items, yeah.
Nice. How'd you guys get that?
Win at auction.
Okay. What does a piece like that go for, you think?
I mean, it's scarce as it is. I think it's a 5-figure card.
Really? 5-figure card, okay. Very cool, thank you.
Yep.
Yeah, so I asked him what his favorite card was. He said the next one I buy, so I guess slow day for him.
You know, I don't. Simply because it's nice, it's kind of bad. And I mean,
So most dealers are pretty cool. That guy was maybe I don't know, a little grump, I think, but overall, you know, they are pretty cool. They're pretty nice. They, you know, a lot of times, I mean, they even like to talk about their own cards, you know. So if you just kind of talk to them, kind of ask them, hey, what's your favorite piece? Usually they light up, you know. They're not, you don't give you an answer like, no, next one you buy. Here, let's try to see if we can find a passionate collector here, right? Let's see. A passionate dealer. Hey, how's it going? Hey, can I talk to you for a second?
Yeah.
Cool. All right. So, what is your favorite piece that you have out? You think? Show me something good. Your favorite?
51 Bowman Willie Mays rookie in a 7.
Can you take it out? Can you hold it?
Yeah.
Awesome. By the way, how can people find you if someone sees this and they like it?
Well, we have an eBay store as well, and FS Cards 1.
Okay.
But it's a separate inventory from this, which with the same kind of caliber. But yeah, so he goes to different shows, Chantilly, Boston,
Okay.
Nashville, and then always at the National.
Now, do you guys consign or what do you guys work? How do you guys
A
work?
little bit of consignment, mostly it's all his stuff.
Okay.
So
So
that's the piece.
51 Bowman. When did you guys get this one in?
We've had this for a little bit, and it's one that if we don't sell it, we don't really care.
Yeah, definitely. Yeah.
It's 69,000.
69,000 for it. Wow.
Yeah.
So you came to the show with this one already, right?
Yeah.
All right. Can you show me something that you picked up that's kind of a favorite of yours? Something that you acquired at the show.
I mean, just a few hours ago.
All right. 54 Aaron?
54 Aaron.
So you're a baseball guy.
Yeah, I'm a little bit all sports though. Baseball, basketball, but I'd say baseball is definitely probably the heavy hitter for us.
Very nice. And last question, how has this year been different than other years? By the way, have you been to other nationals?
Yeah, we've been here for like 15 years in a row, something like that. So
Okay.
I'd say this one it's bigger, it's more expanded, which is good and bad. I mean, there's probably 50,000 more people here, but also, you know, there's a lot but more rooms and things like that than what we've had in the past. So getting traffic back here and things like that. But,
Yeah.
But no, it's been a great show.
Cool. How you holding up with AC?
Today's better. I think
It is.
They brought that fan over here, and I
Yeah.
think that's really helped us out a lot.
Yeah.
Because the first couple of days were a little rough.
Yeah. Did you guys bring your own fan or no?
No.
Oh man.
No, we weren't expecting to have to, but
Yeah.
you know. So.
It does feel a little better here. Hey, what's your name, by the way?
I'm Justin.
All right, so you can find Justin at Let's Play Ball, and that is the eBay ID right there, FS Cards 1, Let's Play Ball at AOL.com. AOL, I guess they're old school.
Yeah, it is old school. It's my dad's old.
These guys are vintage, for real. You know, so. Hey, Justin, thank you so much,
All right,
man.
appreciate it.
All right, so you heard it from Justin. Okay, if you see anything you like, just go ahead and contact them over there. At again, eBay ID is FS Cards 1. All right, I'm sure they'll probably maybe work out a little deal with you. All right, so we're gonna go ahead and start wrapping it up over here. So we are going to make our way. Again, this side is quieter. There's one of the fans that Justin was talking about that they placed this throughout the convention center because again, it was hot as balls. So yeah, definitely it feels nice right here where I'm at right now. Oh yeah, it's better. Oh, you know what? Let's look at prices, right? Something people are always saying. Okay, so they do sell IPAs here. They do sell Blue Moon. They do sell Miller Lite's, the big one. But these are the prices. So domestic, 10, 13, premium, 12, 15. They got cocktails. They got wine, and they got bottle for $5. Okay. The little guy selling the water bottles, $2. So try to find him if you can. Okay, $5. That is unreasonable. I think that is robbery. Okay. Let's go ahead and let's look at the prices over here. If you want a burger, whatever the case is, or hot dog like this gentleman. All right, got chips. Everyone's drinking over here. Big gulps. All right, let's go ahead and take a look at the prices. I'm going to zoom in here in a moment. Now again, you can go ahead and bring snacks. You can also walk out of the convention. As long as you got a ticket, you can come back in. Not a problem. If you just want to stay here, kind of relax, there's definitely plenty of seats to, not that seat, but there's definitely plenty of other seats that you can go ahead and sit down at. If not, kind of put your back towards the wall, just kind of hang out, take a breather. I've done it as well because this place is huge. And once again, one day is, you know, it doesn't work anymore. You know, it's not gonna, you know, before you can kind of do it in one day, no. Now you need maybe 2-3 days at least minimum. So this is a new thing that they didn't have before. Okay, this is for the brownies over here. They have fudge. All right, this is kind of new, a little new setup over here. All right, and I'm gonna walk you right now back to the front. Okay, let's go ahead and look at some items over here, some rare items. I think that's Jose Canseco. I can't read it right, but. All right, so let's go ahead and make our way towards the front over here in a moment. Some pretty big hitters over here, some heavy hitters. Hey, you got a minute?
Yeah, what's up?
Awesome, man. All right, so is this your first national?
No.
What? How many is this?
3.
Number 3. All right. So cool. So show me your favorite piece out here.
My favorite piece out
Yep.
here. Ooh, we're gonna come over this.
All right, let's follow him.
Go to the 49 Bowman Satchel Page PSA 8. I love that card. Well centered. good registration. Love me some Satchel.
Nice. Awesome. So you guys are consigning, right?
We're a consignment company.
Okay, so if somebody wants to, if somebody wants to consign with you, how do they get in touch with REA?
So if you're at the National, come on down to the booth. We got sales reps and some of our workers here. We'll talk you through the process.
Okay.
And make sure you're happy with your rate and get your cards in one of our next auctions.
Nice. Now let me ask you, okay, when cards go up for auction and once they sell, how soon do you guys pay out? Is it 3 weeks, 2 weeks, a few days? What are we talking about
It's
here?
usually 3 to 4 weeks.
3 to 4 weeks. Okay, cool. And is this PayPal or what?
To pay for your items, wire, Zelle, check.
So you guys are very convenient for the
yes.
people who want to consign for you.
Absolutely. Make it
Awesome.
as easy as possible.
Can you show me one more piece that you like? Let's see, out of these, what do you think?
Let's go this way actually.
Okay. Where are we going?
We got a customer over there, so we're gonna have to go to option 3. Let's
Okay.
come over here.
Yeah. I'll follow you. Go. Come on.
We're gonna go with the SGC7 DiMaggio 41 play ball.
The big head. Yes. That's his rookie. Is it his rookie or no? Is it Z-Nut, the 36 Z-Nut his
I
rookie?
think that the Z-Nut is the rookie. Yeah.
Okay. Now, you know there's 2 variations of his card, right?
Correct. Yes.
Okay, so is this one the rare one or the
This is the rare one, I believe.
is it so the one they're writing is the cheaper one or
Oh,
not?
no, you're right. You are right.
I think it's the opposite, right?
Yeah, I have it flipped. Yes. correct.
Okay, cool.
Yeah, that and then the one next to it. I love the colors on there, the purple background.
Now you know why that one's kind of special, right? 41.
So give us a story. Why is it special?
So 41 was the year that he did the record. I think 56, the hitting streak.
Yeah, correct,
So I think that's 41. So it's kind of weird though because that is actually a big card in the industry because that is a year, kind of like Maris hit 61 and 61.
Yeah.
So it's always like a big card, but yeah, that 41 DiMaggio, very tough by the way. The beautiful center in that one. Also we got the 51 Bowman Maze, the 51 Mano. And so tell me man, how are you holding up with the AC?
It's been hot. I've been staying out of some of the other areas, but in here it's been okay.
Yeah. So before I filmed him, he told me he lost like 4 pounds this weekend. No, I'm kidding. I'm kidding. Hey, what's your name?
Aaron.
Mark, man. Thank you so much for your time.
Yeah,
dude.
no problem.
Thank you. All right. So we got a 52 Eddie Matthews over here. We got a 54 Aaron. We got the 54 Topps Robinson. So again, if you want to consign to REA, go ahead and contact them. Payout I think is about 3 to 4 weeks. Maybe that's long for others, maybe not, but they are one of the heavy hitters, okay? We got Nolan Ryan over here, 8.5. Beautiful card. Really nice, actually. All right, so from here, we are going to work our way back to the front where this all started, and we're going to end over here, okay? So let's go ahead and cut through here. Let's take a look.
It's on my hunt options.
All right. Oh, you know what? Let's stop by Heritage real quick. It's always a good one. We're gonna see some Manos, some Topps rookie Mano sign. Yes, 52 Topps. I'm saying that is Topps rookie card. Just because 51 Topps really wasn't a thing back then.
Is that crazy?
All right, let's go ahead and take a look here. All right, so we got some red Cobb over here. We got Cobb on bat on shoulder. Okay. And I believe that this is considered Babe Ruth rookie card right over here. Imagine owning that stuff, right? That's crazy. There was a guy who, old guy, I think he passed away already, but he said that he used to write to the Yankees and send through the mail cards for like a nickel or whatever, and he would get cards signed back by Babe Ruth and Mickey Mantle. So that is just absolutely insane. Imagine those players signing, but of course, as we know, Babe Ruth definitely had a heart of gold for kids. So this is a 9. This one says this one's estimated at $6 million. Crazy, right? Now, if you had $6 million, would you buy this? I would. I definitely would. I think before this, in 2018, there was a record-breaking PSA mantle of PSA 9, and that sold for, I think, like 2.83 million or something like that. So if an SGC now expects to sell for $6 million, yeah, so it's probably going to be a good buy. So here's a mantle, the shoe worn jersey, $4 million. I mean, that's awesome, but no, I wouldn't buy that for $4 million. I'd buy a card, but not a jersey, you know? All right. Let's take a look over here, and we're about to end this video.
I just want to pick up the other 10.
That's a 68 Rhine and a PSA 9. Of course, Jackie has blown up in the last few years, along with the 51 Bowman Maze and Mantle. It's real nice over here. Signed in blue Sharpie. Also his rookie, which I believe he doesn't sign anymore. Anyway, so we're gonna make our way back to the beginning. We're gonna close this out. That's the thing I was saying, you know, like if you really want to see nice cards, unfortunately, you know, you probably have to look at the cards in the auction houses. That's where you're gonna find the nice ones. But otherwise, I mean, you're not gonna see that caliber of cards in dealer showcases anymore. Same thing with eBay. You know, it's very rare that you go on eBay now and you find a, for example, like a Jordan PSA 10 or a Mantle and a 6, 7, 8, whatever the case is, because now people are turning to auction houses. All right, so again, we started over there. We kind of walked down here. We went back there, went to like 2 rooms back there. Autograph Pavilion, came out here. We spoke with Jeff on the green carpet, came back out here. We spoke with Heritage a little bit. And now we are again making our way to the front. So if you really want to stop and look at the showcases, you're gonna be here for some time. You gotta definitely put some time in. Don't forget to kind of take a break for yourself because it is very overwhelming. But again, you know, just enjoy it. You know, just kind of take it for what it is. You might not see everything, however, you're gonna have a good time. And you know, hopefully you kind of end up with walking away with a few purchases. You might overpay a little bit, but again, at the end of the day, it's all about the experience, your friendships that you meet, the things you see. So that all has to be accounted for. And I've always had a good time at every national I've attended. So we're gonna close it out. Again, this is Foo3112, and I hope you guys had a good time, as I did. You know, I always have a good time looking at cards. So anyways, take care, guys, and we will see you again, or I will see you at the 2024, 2025 for sure, National. So, all right, Foo3112 out.